Perfect.
What's up, guys? It's Doddery Crib with tips for gamers, and I'm here to show you guys our schemes and our playbooks on how we keep winning Super Bowls and how we are unstoppable in simulation. And I'm talking unstoppable. 13-3. We went this year. We won the Super Bowl. We three-peated. We won a Super Bowl 3 years in a row in simulation, and most people say that's impossible. You can't do it. It's not impossible. Yeah, our team's really good, but you'll also hear a lot of people in Madden talk about even if your team's really good, simulation is a joke. You know, simulation is really a fickle beast. It really is. You could have like a 95 overall team and still lose, but I'm telling you what, the schemes that we have, you're going to win if you have the right personnel in. Okay, there's no question. And I know people look at our team and be like, dude, you're winning just because of that. Not true. It's not true. Simulation's crazy. Now, we haven't given out our schemes and our playbooks because of the fact that, well, we wanted to have an edge, you know, on our competitors. We didn't want to let people know everything we were doing so we could, you know, keep winning Super Bowls, run the table, and do what Tips for Gamers does, and that's own the game, baby. That's our motto. Don't just play the game, own the game. So, before we get into these mighty schemes and playbooks, we're gonna ask you guys a little quiz here. Let's see if you guys can get it right. Now, we are obviously in a Houston Texans rebuild, so we might as well do a Houston Texans quiz. Now, Andre Johnson, the guy who, if you guys don't remember Andre Johnson, it's just you're in a sad place in life, and that's just unfortunate. Andre Johnson, he's the number 80 on the Houston Texans. He's one of the OGs on the franchise. He's one of the guys that was where he was good and the rest of the team was bad because they were still, you know, the brand new franchise. Andre Johnson got into a fight with Cortland Finnegan. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that was so... We got a free pay-per-view, UFC pay-per-view in an NFL game. And, oh, man, that was amazing. Cortland, you lost, but, dude, man, you're a beast. Cortland was a beast, but he got rocked by another guy who was a beast. Andre Johnson played for what college, and what was his number in college? If you guys know it, comment down below, leave a like, and... we'll let you know at the end of the video. I hope I remember, for the love of God. Anyways, the schemes. Going back to the schemes. Now, the schemes are weird. Okay, they're really weird. And here's what they are. So we're running a West Coast zone run and a base 3-4 scheme. Now, the Kansas City Chiefs offensive playbook and the San Francisco 49ers defensive playbook are the two biggest key factors. These schemes here aren't the biggest key factors. We noticed through testing that these worked well with these, even if they really don't run these in those playbooks. It doesn't really matter. They're going to use the playbooks, and the schemes are just to get your players good, okay? And these are what we found. As weird as it is, I know it sounds weird. Some of these don't match up. We had some people comment on our website because we released this on our website first about a week ago. And we had some people comment on our website that KC doesn't run a West Coast zone run. And that really doesn't matter. You can mess around with these a little bit more if you really want to. That's fine. But right now, they really favor KC and San Francisco's playbook because they went to the Super Bowl, whatever it was. But last year, they did not favor the two Super Bowl teams as much as they did this year. So you really want to rock that. You've seen us before. We've rocked Atlanta's offense. We've done fine there. But Kansas City and San Francisco's playbooks are truly disturbing with how good they are. In 3 years' time, you guys should be winning. If you're not winning in 3 years' time, or at least coming close within 3 years, your personnel is wrong. It's not your coach. It has nothing to do with Frug Putzak, which is our coach's name. It has nothing to do with him. It has to do with the players that you put in place. That's really it. It's the players. So you might have to start moving some players around. Your QB could be a problem. The other thing that you guys should be doing on this is you guys should be looking at your stats. Okay, and I know everyone usually looks at their stats to congratulate themselves and pat themselves on the back, but really you should be looking at your stats to see where your weaknesses are. If you're not getting a lot of rushing yards, then what you should be doing is you should be addressing that position. If you're not getting a lot of, receiving yards and your quarterback's having some issues, it's either your quarterback or your receivers. That's really what it is. It's not these playbooks and it's not these schemes. So keep that in mind. Now, once again, these schemes you could be a little bit more fluid with if you want to change them around, if you want to make them a true, Kansas City playbook. I mean, you could do that, but at the same point in time, these are what we found the best at, and it's really easy easy to improve these guys in these schemes because all the linemen are the exact same. Elusive back, which is great. Improviser, which you're going to find a lot of QBs that have that. A utility and fullback, that's not too hard. Route runner is a little bit harder for a wide receiver. Possession's not too hard for tight end, but you're getting the best of what you can. Now defensively, run stopper's big, power rusher. You use a lot of big guys there. Your D line can be big. Your left outside linebacker can be big. You can see we had Khalil Mack there at left outside linebacker the last 2 years, and he was a freak. He got 20 sacks in 1 year for us. Middle linebacker at field general, that's a good key part there because we get a lot of tackles from our middle linebacker, like heavy tackles from a middle linebacker. Cornerbacks and man, which is great because a lot of cornerbacks can run man that are good, and we really like that. The zone on safety, it's definitely something that's easy to get. Run stopper, you could put more of a linebacker back there, but you really don't have to. I mean, Jamal Adams, guys that are really good, that are really easy to get to by using our players to trade for list are, sorry, I just smacked the piss out of the mic, are great at that position. But either way, guys, this is really what's going to work for you, and we're finally releasing it out to the public. And hopefully you guys enjoy. By the way, he was number 5 and he played for Miami University. If you got that right, give yourself some loves, give the channel some love, hit a like, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.